All right, guys, you got to get your road work in. This will be the first on the videos that we have on today's workout. And while Joe's doing some jump rope work, I'm going to briefly tell you and ask you to pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. For those of you that don't know, look up Charlie Kirk. He was assassinated today at Utah Valley State by a cowardly scoundrel. And we would ask that you'd pray for Charlie and his family. Not going to go in because we are very, very angry. Charlie was a role model for Joe on good values and love of the Lord and going into places and saying these things. So just please pray for Charlie. Joe's got about 10 pounds of extra torque. We saw that Charlie Kirk was assassinated today, and Joe's upset about it and showing what we do, which is work. And we may have a tournament on the 21st of this month. So I believe I think today's the 10th, so it's 10 days away. And we'll have to have 2 days, a day before to travel. So he's always in great shape anyway. But I was telling Joe on the way up here that I wouldn't want to be in that other fellow's shoes, whoever they put up against him. I'm looking for Joe to stalk down very slowly and knock whoever it is spark the heck out. Very upset today. Again, as I mentioned in the first video that I put up with a little bit of his rope work in it, I'm going to say again in this one, please pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. And if you don't know who he is, he's the guy that you probably know that went around to all sorts of universities in the U.S. and debated with liberals who didn't believe in God, who didn't believe in it was necessary to have a dad in the family, actually rearing kids and things like that. And this guy always won because you can't battle against the truth with lies. So he always won these debates. But I brought him up on 2 or 3 other videos, and I often said that Charlie Kirk looked like a boxer. He had the face of somebody that looked like a fighter. So if you're a Christian, he's leaving behind 2 small children and a wife, and they need all the prayers we can give them. Do all this for about an hour. We do a whole lot of bag work, folks. It's just, you don't see an awful lot. You don't see an awful lot of an awful lot of what we do. All right, guys, what I'm choosing to show you today, Joe's going to do it's a little shoulder work. He's going to do some close grip shrugs, military press, and he's going to go over on a machine over here where he's going to do another type of sitting military type press on a machine. And of course, we're going to do everything in succession. We don't stop till we've supersetted all this stuff. And this is what we do for boxing. I'm not going to do, so I'm not even going to show you because we're not doing a lot of sit-ups and push-ups today that I normally would show you on Wednesdays because we're going to have push-up day at the house tomorrow, and he'll be doing a lot more reflex bag work there. And he's got 225 plates on this barbell. Sometimes he puts some 45s. If he gets giddy and won't stop it, I'll change them out for some 45s, maybe in 5-pound increments. And a lot of you are like, well, y'all are doing shrugs way too much. Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. We are doing shrugs way too much than a normal guy. This is the best lifting thing maybe in its entirety for a boxer. And Mike Tyson, Floyd Patterson, a lot of these guys did a whole bunch of shrugs every single day. Every day. A lot of shrugs. And this may not seem like a lot, but if you keep doing it and you go through it, it is a lot. Now, keep in mind we hadn't put, a lot of times he works with dumbbells in shoulder work, and we're electing not to do that today. We've elected not to do a lot of things past few days because Joe has been, he says he's totally fine today, but he's got a little problem over here where he pulls the right side of his back here and there, and it's all in due to me not getting him worked up and stretched properly. And I've noticed when I fly and we get in a hurry, on occasion that happens to him, but I take the brunt of that because I'm not getting him stretched properly. So he'll take a minute or two rest here and he'll jump right back on it. Maybe he's going to do 3 to 5 sets of these. I'll show you 2 to 3 sets at minimum of them. So we do a whole lot of things here. Of course, you don't get to see none of the running or the sprinting. Sometimes you do. Sometimes I'll take we got a cord across and down from where we live here in Columbia. And so it's right there at us, but he'll go down and run around that basketball court and sprint back and forth the length of it in between. So And we do a lot of rope work. Of course, you get to see a little bit of it. And we do lifting work, as you get to see here. And we're doing a lot of stuff. John probably just showed us one more set here. Show that one a little bit. But you just go at it and you do it extreme, and you keep these exercises in bunches. Lifting, calisthenics, whatever you're doing, bunches and bunches, and it'll wear you down quick. Yeah, we're hoping, we get a lot of people come to us about these competitions here, but as soon as they get up on who Joe is here in South America, they'll be like, oh no, as a matter of fact, and they start talking about brain damage and hospitalization insurance and life coverage and all that. Yes, this kid's that bad. You can't find anybody his age to fight with him. I was telling him earlier, the guy was like, we got plenty of guys that want to get in this tournament. There'll be guys for Joe to fight. And it's like, well, he's only 17. It's like, we'll be able to find him. But they all say that, and then we don't end up finding them. So, and Joe's been to several tournaments where everybody just gets the flu or breaks an ankle or something. You've dropped it all the way down to the bottom. This is not the time to be adjusting equipment. All right, you want to pull it up where you want it?
Is that good?
All right, try to lower or up it.
Lower.
All right, go lower a little bit. Is it in?
That's the thing, I don't know.
Yeah, it's in.
It was in when I was adjusting.
Yeah, it's in. You good? All right, guys. Joe, let's do two more, but I'm going to up the weight on you on the military press. I'm going to stop the filming of it here, though, because we're starting to get in other folks' ways. But I want to tell y'all we love you. I want to tell you Christ is King, Lord, and Savior up in here with us. We hope He is up in where you are. And if He's not, we unapologetically hope He will be. And much love to you all. We hope you all have a good rest of your week.